sigh. Said enough. Bills of Freedom wasn't formed as a way to vent your frustrations. What? Vent my frustrations? Is that all it is to you? You think you have any idea how much we've been doing for Glia? Were that really the case, I would have stood behind you until the bitter end. As you lit the first spark, I intended to support you no matter what the cost, to bear the weight of your lives and misdeeds as though they were my own. But I think you put it best, no? That all that matters is making those Romans suffer? That you'll give up your lives if it means getting revenge on Rome? Tell me, where in the creed of the Bells of Freedom have I missed those? Fight without belief or conviction and you'll be no different from those monsters. Of course. All of this is just as much my responsibility as everything else. Your old crone of a leader has failed to guide you on your path of right. For that, I apologize. I truly, truly do. And fault lies within every one of us old-timers. That's not too late. But it's not too late. You youngsters will still have your whole lives ahead of you. That's exactly right. I want you all to take this time to gather yourselves together and reflect, both on what it really means to save Glia and why the Bells of Freedom truly ring. So long as you safeguard the city with pride, I know the right answer will come. I'm sure my boy wouldn't have wanted it any other way. You're right as ever, boss. All's well that ends well. Nothing more boring than a happy ending. What follows now is up to them. Yep. Sorry to have to put you all, sorry to have to put you to all this trouble. I can't say that I knew how this would turn out, but I'm glad that I made the request. Yeah, you can come back to the bar. I suppose that's right. The situation in Balduke is nearing its peak. You have my aid now more than ever. As both the leader of the Bells of Freedom and the ever-stubborn old bat, Margot Reyes. Nice. Went back to the bar.
Always happy to help.
Yep, everything's perfectly fine. Another empty bottle, oh my goodness.
No, it's a full bottle at the moment. You have to
True.
empty it out first. Then it can be an empty bottle.
I'm annoyed. There's all this empty land still.
You'll get there.
Yeah, 66%.
You'll get there.
Yeah. We will get there. All right.
Yeah.
What you got for me? Here's some stuff, by the way. Here's your gore root.
Wow.
Where'd you get your hands on a find like this? This one has been used as a time-honored ingredient in secret remedies for ages. This I could even brew up a love potion to put its drinker under my spell. Then I could just have you bring it. Then I could just have you bring me as many treasures as you see fit. Can you really do
This was
that?
a mistake.
Don't forget, I am still a doctor, even if it is just a side gig. Still, this mandragora brings all back brings back all sorts of memories for me. I used to use it all the time back in my hometown. Oh, I never told you, did I? I hail from a nomadic people from afar. We're few in number and still fewer in funds. It took all we had to eke out a meager living selling herbs and healing rituals. But you might enjoy a life like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Adventurer? As for me, I had to fill out my destitution. I wanted words. English.
Let's try that one again.
As for me, I had my fill of destitution. I wanted out pronto, so here I am. Thinking back on it, though.
Fill out my destitution forms.
Yeah. Thinking back on it, though, the medical arts I learned then have come in handy. No one expects the friendly physician to be a master thief in secret, after all. It does cover my travel expenses, but lifting pocket money off injured brutes never hurts. It's always money with you. Why shouldn't it be? Money runs the world, after all, or haven't you heard? From my perspective, you're the Oddball for adventuring with nothing to in return. Well, I have many things. They're in storage. They're for later. Many god swords and things to slay deities. All fine and dandy.
All right.
Yes.
Again.
Well, hello there, Adam.
Do you have any books you need to
Always
read?
such a tease.
No, I ate the book already.
Oh, you ate the book? Okay.
Oh, that was fast. You couldn't wait to get your hands on the pie, could you? It's not exactly it, no. We're just worried about the kind of mess you might get into going at this alone. But first off, is it really true? Have you really found the hidden treasures you've been looking for after all this time? That's right. Take a gander. Worn out wall. Or, wait. It's hollow on the other side, isn't it? Nice. Might be some sort of secret entrance. Whatever lies behind this must lead to a wide underground space. I had a feeling you'd get me, but see, I found the spot after going through some old built-in maps and literature. Most don't even give it a sidelong glance. Plus, it's near the prison's old fortress ruins. Ah, yes. During the wall was completely sealed off, I had a sneaky feeling. No, total confidence that this was the place, no doubt about it. Though I'm sure the only part you care about is the actual ruins themselves. Guess we don't have so much in common after all. Not that it matters either way. In any case, the way inside seems to be filled with booby traps galore. Just a hassle for a fragile gal like me to step in all by her lonesome. Catching on yet, huh? You should go and actually do this all for me, right? I'll be paying you as part of the treasure. Sure,
Yeah.
let's go. I had a feeling you might, yep. He particularly gave us a choice. True. Adol's probably already tuned the rest of us out after hearing that. What are we waiting for? Smashing the wall down. Yep. Let's go. I wanted to explore. Why are we cutscening this, please? Let me in.
You know why?
Why?
Because if they let you break it now, it would have been breakable earlier because they can't set that flag, I guess. They
Yeah,
had to do
probably
it in a
not.
cutscene.
This is just as ruins get. This is where you think the royal family stashed their treasure centuries ago, huh? Considering it has yet to be found, I've almost inclined to believe it. The numerous traps hidden within must be guarding some manner of prize. You'd be cautious. And I'm getting excited. If you weren't already, you'd know I picked the right man for the job. Please, just, yeah, let's go. Why is she in the group? Doesn't matter. Whatever.
She's joined the group. She's not in the party. You can't switch to her.
Yeah. Ow.
Something's there.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Going down.
I have detected something.
All right. The giant tribal, Sphinx tribal,
A treasure chest.
Ooze
You
tribal,
could go with the Ooze tribal, yeah. Minotaur tribal thing.
Minotaur tribal.
There was actually another tribal deck that I had been looking at,
Yeah.
which was squirrels.
Oh, that's right.
I have an idea for that one. I mean, it's a tribal deck, so you know, it's
Yeah.
those ones kind of play out the same way. But
True.
there's like two strategies with tribal decks, right?
I have detected something.
There's
More or less.
hit the opponent with them, or usually some sort of weird sack out. Yeah, something that cares about them dying or entering. Yeah. But
Yeah.
hey. Yeah, I think out of all of those, I think the giant tribal's super interesting just because it does something unique. And so does the Sphinx one if you use that Sphinx commander. There's other Sphinxes you could use, but
What is the giant
Certainly
one
the
that
most
did that's weird again?
it's the excess damage lets you draw cards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Let us go, Adol.
And plus you could run
I
giants
dodged that, by the way.
and wizards.
True.
Is there anything else down here?
No, I checked.
Okay.
Looks like this room is as far as we can go. What? Looks like we drew the losing ticket. For all this hard work for nothing. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Monstrum Nox. Let's jump in. Daring as always, shall we? Yep. Come on. Also, how can she see it?
Well, because it's a just these have existed.
Look at all this golden jewelry. I knew it. I didn't hear. Jackpot. Let's go. So excited. We basically did fulfill her lifelong dream, more or less. Well, it's all fake money anyway, so let's go. But details, what does it matter? Isn't finding an ancient unfound treasure trove enough on its own? If being a thief was really so bad, times like this wouldn't feel so good. Now come on, we're hauling this out of here. Start filling those pockets. Yes. It's only a matter of time. Clowns! I'm surprised there's no clown creature type.
What do you mean?
Is there not clown is there actually clown
Oh, there
creature type?
100% is.
Interesting. Is there enough support clowns?
Oh, I think they're all from Unfinity. So
Oh. Odd. That's unfortunate. If we can have anime girls and magic, we can have clowns. Alright, that should. More monsters. Let's go. There's no end to them.
They're all-
They just keep popping up.
they're all robots. They're all clown robots.
Time for a tactical retreat. This isn't the time for that. We're leaving. Want to stay behind, be our guest.
Anyway, yeah, most of them have the acorn stamp, so.
That was too close. It was like the entrance closed up behind us too. Just what the swarm of limers. Well, they're born from enmity, negative emotions, and all that, and greed is one of them. Part of human nature, no matter how little. Yeah. I bet tons of people have been looking for this treasure, just like the good doc here. After 500 years of accumulated greed, the treasure was eventually absorbed into the Grimwald Nox. That almost sounds too crazy to be true. Who gives a damn either way? Listen, I know you're not happy about this, but not even we can chase off those 5 whole centuries worth of lemurs, you know? I know. Dead women spend no gold after all. It's just I finally found that hidden treasure after all this time searching. All I have to show for it is this piddly little thing. Look at you. Can't keep your eyes off old sticky figures here for a second, huh? Must be incredibly valuable being a 500-year-old royal heirloom and all. Tiny little pebble like this won't make up for all I went through to get here. Mountain of Gold was my one-way ticket to a lap of leisure and luxury. But it's more thrilling this way. Thrilling, huh? You're right. It looks like you were having the time of her life. From the moment we started, now that I think about it, all that was before we even knew whether the treasure existed to begin with. You would have just done anything to find it, consequences notwithstanding. Yes, that makes you and Adol birds of a feather. What? Me? An adventurer? No!
Ah! Melts into the floor.
No, you're just being ridiculous, slipping me, of all people, in with this adventurer. Alright, I'm over it. We can head back. After all, every second I waste mopping around here is some treasure I missed out on. Mopping out here is a real pesky business, being all dusty and ancient.
Yeah, 500 years of dust we gotta mop up.
Yep. That's it. He's persistent, if nothing else. As Sorority's treasure hunting expedition came to an end, everyone returned to the surface. After parting ways, the monsters pick up where they left off. Yep. Back to where we're going.
Hey, we got there.
What?
We got the green.
The Adol. Oh. Purple's better. Alright, is that all for side quests?
Side quests, yes. However, we're complaining about areas outside.
It was. I don't want to go through this yet.
You don't want to do that?
We can't even go to the top section of it yet.
No, not that section. Go south.
This one?
Other zone. Other zone. Other zone.
What?
This zone. Right here.
Yeah, we can't go to the top points of this yet. Oh wait.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
But I can't leave the city.
Oh, you can't leave the city right now?
Yeah, I can't teleport.
Do you just have to walk out?
Probably not. I probably can't even go that way, but I'll check.
Let's check. It might just be that you have to visit those two spots and then you can leave.
Probably. Or, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's just main quest for now.
Yeah. New shop,
You don't have to walk to the main. Oh, new shop.
Over here.
Yeah, there we go.
Everything's a good choice.
Cheese!
Come again
Cheese!
Cheese shop!
Very important, that cheese shop.
Alright.
Alright, Pendleton Company. We received a message from the prison mine's foreman requesting your mediation. They wish to consult you immediately about the miner's compensation. At a time like this, I'll head over now, so keep them busy until I get there. Yes, sir. Something you might want to know about the gold procurement from Silseta. There was a logistical error, so the deal has been suspended. During that period, the market has shifted quite a bit. What have you done about it? What are you even a supervisor for? I'm not here to solve every trivial matter. My apologies, sir. How would you like me to reply to the Elgato branch? The current
Elgato branch.
Elgato, yep. Capture cards are very expensive things. They have an entire branch out there. Altago. Yes. The current sovereign requests you're present at the royal banquet. Altago, that's too far. I can't leave the company for that long without Carla here. Tell the branch manager to attend the banquet in my place. Because Carla's not here. Miss Krisha? Oh, it really is, Miss Krisha. What? Zarish, if Miss Krisha were to return, it would be a solve many of our predicaments. Why have you come back? I heard Carla was detained, so I leave, huh? The affairs of this company no longer concern you. Pendleton has no place for the likes of a dingy florist such as yourself. Or dingy. Of course.
Boat flowers are getting those uppity boat flowers.
Diggy
Ugh.
flowers. Guys, this is her battle to fight. Oh, I wonder if I could do a vehicle commander.
You wanted to do that. There's a couple vehicle commanders. Actually, there's a vehicle commander that I was very interested in as well, but it's white blue instead of the typical red blue or red white for commanders.
You can't mean it. And Miss Christian's here to offer her. You two stay out of this. Yeah, but like, just bunch of things driving in cars. They just go over and run someone over.
Yep.
Seems fun.
Father, you're right. I did leave Pendleton, but I'm still a part of this family. I'll never forget everything that you and Carla have done for me. So please.
The time for remission has long passed. It was your decision to leave. Once you've made a decision, you must commit to it and accept its consequences.
I understand. Then I have a proposal. As the owner of Le Petit Fleuriste, I propose a business arrangement.
You know, if he sticks to his character, he would laugh her out of the store right now.
What did you say?
And he should laugh her out of the store.
We at Le Petit Fleuriste offer to provide investigative services to Pendleton. We will confirm the safety and whereabouts of Carla Pendleton, your chief of sales. As compensation, we seek the white sarin flowers that bloom across Altago. We understand you have these seeds in stock, and ask that you give us a courtesy discount. We will also require you to provide any and all information relevant to the investigation.
Do you have any idea what you're suggesting? How can I partner with a flower shop from the slums with no reputable achievements?
A man with your merit and experience should be able to tell if we are trustworthy.
What?
Under the conditions I propose, Pendleton would incur no liabilities. Like you said, our shop is still small. That is why we offer to shoulder the risk. As someone once told me, gains are made by taking losses.
You'll be up against the Hieroglyph Knights, who are on the brink of war against the Empire. What can a lone flower shop do?
We won't saddle you with the details. I know Pendleton is busy enough as it is. But I can guarantee that the results will be satisfactory.
Miss Krisha. Impressive.
Dropping business bombs.
Krisha,
Oh yeah.
why is it only now that you're able to do this?
Turns out, I had a lot to learn from opening a shop of my own. At first, I was afraid to even decide on order quantities without you and Carla. But if I wanted to keep my shop open, I knew I had to make decisions on my own. I couldn't run away like I used to, even from things I wasn't good at. It was just common sense thinking back. I'm embarrassed it took me so long to learn.
So it was I who stifled your growth.
That's not true at all. Without you and Carla, I would have never learned the things I needed to get to this point. I could have
that's no
never
good.
done this on my own. That's why I have to save Carla.
What?
Have we lost you?
No, I'm still here.
Oh no.
Are you here? Are you hearing me? Hello?
Oh, are we back? Are we back?
Maybe.
Okay. I can hear you again. All right. We're
Yeah,
back in
that's
there.
weird.
Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. And how dare you suggest otherwise?
Yeah. Wait, save Carla.
I filed a complaint with the Roman garrison for what happened to Carla, but Warden Belger wasn't there, so it was a fruitless endeavor.
Yep.
Huh?
Was any and all information relevant to the investigation not one of your conditions?
Usually you have to agree to these things before you start, but you know.
Right, yeah.
Alas, the garrison didn't have any information, but for whatever reason, the Knights did. According to them, Carlo was detained on suspicion of colluding with the Monstrums.
Really? Does that mean...
The charges alone aren't enough to incite suspicion. For all we know, they could be true. I'm sure Carla's reasons would have been justified. It was the fact that they had the gall to arrest someone from Pendleton without consulting me.
They ignored my ego. How could they?
They ignored my
Considering
emails.
relationship with them, it is a
They're not even bothering with keeping up appearances anymore. Or maybe they don't need to.
I can't believe it.
My personnel in the mines report that the Knights often meet in the prison's restricted sector. Rumors are circulating that the Knights are holding their newly captured prisoners there.
The restricted sector. Maybe
Restricted
Carla's
sector.
there
Oh my
too.
goodness.
It is a possibility. That's all the information I have about Carla at the moment.
Thank you, Father.
I can't believe they intend to rebel against the Empire by usurping the Governor General.
And they already
While
have.
it's true the Empire did invade Glia, it's better governed under them than the royal family. I think the current events are a necessary step in history, but a rough one nonetheless.
Mr. Pendleton.
I'll send word if I get any more information. Be careful.
I will.
One last thing. About your... Its location lacks visibility and is disadvantageous to your exposure. Even small changes can bring about vast improvements to your business's image. Remember what I've taught you.
Okay. Thank you, Father.
Neat. Wow, you rocked that, Krisha. Rocked what? Standing up to your dad? What else? You really surprised me there. I surprised myself, if anything. I'm glad I was able to tell him how I felt though. How I fought. We were able to acquire some useful information besides. So, where to next? All that remains is the Colosseum. Yeah, Felix was taken to custody by the Knights too. We need to find out exactly what happened. Let's go, Adol. Alright, I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. I'm still there, right? Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, I'll also take this moment. Be back in a minute, everyone.
Alright. We are going to the Colosseum now.
I am also back.
It is you want? You were at the you were at the cultural heritage site. Oh, you're that government official we ran into. Something the matter? You're looking pretty tired. I suppose I might be. I've ended up wanted by the Hieroglyph Knights somehow or another. Turned into a life of crime. Don't be ridiculous. I came here to do nothing short my very best in the name of the Roman Empire. Seizing the government general. It's a typo. Seizing the governor general must have been some sort of revenge to them. Nevertheless, I have a plan to... Huh? Oh yes, it's the Knights. Those are cursed Knights, if you'd excuse me.